microphone. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm just running a very quick errand. It's actually I'm running a very quick pickup errand. This is so irresponsible of me. Let me not do this because I'm a mother and a wife. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm running a very quick errand. I forgot my microphone, so I don't even know if this you will be able to hear. Let me just finish this curb. The oats is currently bubbling on the stove. I have made myself some tea. I've made myself some peppermint tea. I'm really trying to get into having tea in the morning rather than having coffee in the morning. I am also like working on my caffeine intake, so I'm having a little bit less of coffee than I normally would. So this is just peppermint tea. I love it. I love the taste. I love the way it makes me feel. It's also very good on my stomach, good for my gut. I'm trying to be a wellness holistic girly, okay? The coffee is nice, but I mean, the effects of caffeine over time are not that great. So that is why I am also limiting my coffee. If you see me drinking coffee now, 80% of the time it's going to be decaf. So like I said, I'm doing a quick errand. It's actually not even an errand. I'm just going to pick up someone, and I've got oats cooking on the stove because we're about to go for a run. So I just want to have that before I run to fuel, because I am also going to be doing 5 kilometers today, or planning to do 5 kilometers today. We'll see how it goes. I'm planning to do 5 kilometers. Let's see. I'm always rushing. I don't know when this will stop. But I'm just making my oats bowl before we go. Those who know me know that oats and I don't really go well together. But I'm feeling my workout. I'm not eating just for taste buds or fun. So this is what we're having. It's just rolled oats, powdered peanut butter, strawberries, banana, and some milk. just water with room temperature water with salt, pink Himalayan salt. So we've been back for a bit of a while now from our run. It was a very good run considering the fact that the sun was already out, and if you've been around here long enough, you know that I do not like to do anything during like sunlight. I rather like wake up early. By the time the sun comes out, I'm done with whatever I need to do if it's outdoors, or do it at sunset. I don't know if I'm a vampire, but that's just how I am. The sun to me means you should be done. You should be gone. You should not be here. But it was a run. I ended up doing just 3 kilometers instead of the 5, which is okay, I guess. I was planning on doing 5, but because it was so late by the time we left, I think we only started running at about 9:15. I wasn't going to be able to do much anyway. It's just, it was a battle in my mind and I already lost it there. There was no way I was going to do 5 kilometers in the scorching sun. That just, my brain just cannot fathom that. I did meet an Instagram friend, which is so nice. We exchanged numbers, of course. I don't even know if this thing's on. We exchanged numbers, so I am hoping to see her again soon. I've also invited her for, I actually didn't say this here, I'm actually organizing a girls hike. The numbers are quite good. They are more than I had expected. I think I have about 16 people who have confirmed attendance, which is huge. But I'm expecting for at least 8 people to be there. Because, you know, sometimes people say yes out of impulse or excitement, but then when the day's there, it's like, do I really want to? And when I say people, I also mean myself. I'm usually like that. I'll get excited for plans, like earlier on while making plans, and when it's day, I'm like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? But of course I can't miss this one because I am the organizer, so I'm gonna be there. So that's just the recap of the run. I'm gonna try to get back into running twice a week, only because I want to work on my cardio. I can feel that my chest really acts up a lot lately. Even when I walk, I feel myself getting out of breath, even though my body is not tired, but it's like go breathe. So I just want to work on that. Specifically, I think also the coffee does play a role in asthma being I think caffeine does play a role in like my condition of asthma. So I think the more caffeine I have, the worse asthma gets. I don't know, it could be that right now I'm just linking every single health problem that I have to caffeine. My skin breaking out, caffeine. Oh, and by the way, I have figured out what was also causing my breakout. That NPL amino burn, it's amazing, it's great, but it does not work for me. I noticed that when I have it, like the day after, I'll have a breakout. So I've completely stopped using that. And then I just need to edit for this week's vlog, which was last week, that I took last week. And then I'm just gonna see how this day goes. If you're wondering why I'm so chill, that's because my kids are not around. So that is why I'm able to do this like this. So we will catch up later. I'm not quite sure how the rest of the day is going to look, but they are coming back tonight. So we'll catch up later. I've just remembered what it is that I need to do. Washing is one thing, but folding and putting away, it takes me at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks to get through it. But I'm going to do that now. I know I'm not going to finish it, but at least I would have done most of it. Pray for me. Keep promises and your word won't fail. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's the best day of the week. Find yourself in a local church today. Find yourself in a local church. We are officially kickstarting week 4. Week 4 already. It's like at the end of this week is going to be a month. Kickstarting week 4 of our fitness journey. Consistency journey. Glass of water first thing in the morning always. I used to be such a cold water girl. Like cold water first ever, but I noticed that it would make my life a bit harder with asthma, so now I just drink room temperature water, or I just drink warm. So yeah, I'm about to do a very quick workout. I'm gonna have a banana and then I'll just make a cup of coffee. So coffee has now become my weekend pleasure, like actual coffee. But then during the week, it's decaf. Weekends, I've been loving this one, by the way. I've been loving this. It's the Jacob Southeast Asia. It's very nice. It's bold and intense instant coffee. I think it's better than just the Cronin, just the green one. And it's actually better than gold. I've tried all 3. This I would say is right at the top of my favorite. I'm just gonna do a very quick 30-minute workout and then get ready for church. Today I am sharing on offering. I'm a bit nervous. I've done it many times before, but I just don't get used to it. For full transparency, yesterday I gobbled like journal. I'm not going to read my Bible right now because I'm going to church. I'm just going to journal, have some worship music. Ooh, girl. I'm just going to journal, have some Bible music and have some worship music in the background. And then I'm going to do my workout. Something that I like to do is have church before church. It's just create the atmosphere of church, of going to church, and you'll be receiving before I go to church. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah. It's been a bit of a while since we got back from church. Actually, I think it's been about 20 minutes since we've been back from church. And I'm just making breakfast. We don't typically eat before service, before Sunday service. So I'm just making breakfast. I'm making steak and eggs. And then my man's going to have that with toast. I'm going to have it with some fruit on the side. And amadume. In English, they say yams. I want to show you what this is. But these are my, one of my favorite things ever. So these are yams. They good carbs, just like potatoes. They're in the same family as white potatoes, sweet potatoes, and then it's the yams. So that's what I'm gonna have instead of bread. Whew. Not that I demonize bread or anything, but I'm just not a bread fan anyway. So this is what he's gonna have with his meal. Let me place you down here so you can just see what I'm doing. Breakfast is ready and I'm ready to gobble. I'm ready to gobble this baby. So, soft eggs with pesto, steak, yams, and breakfast is definitely my most favorite meal of the day. I like to have a big breakfast and I like it savory. I notice that when I have like sweet breakfast, whether it's muesli or your smoothies, I tend to crave like sweet things throughout the day, like my cravings are sky high. But if I have a savory breakfast and if it's high in protein, my cravings are not bad at all. Actually, I now know when my food doesn't have sufficient protein. So if my food has sufficient protein, I don't feel the need to snack straight after my meal, which was always the case. I would eat my food, but I wouldn't feel like full or satiated. So I'd want to have like chips on the side or have a biscuit. But if my meal has enough protein, not only do I feel full, but I'm also satiated. So I don't feel the need to snack straight after my meal, if that makes sense. So that's my marker now. That has now become my marker for knowing whether I've had enough protein in my meal or if I haven't. And if I feel like I still want to eat something after my breakfast, I'll probably have a little something which is like protein. I'll probably have an extra egg or something which is with protein, and then I'll have tea and I'll be fine. So you could also try this tip. If you feel that, oh, but I'm eating, but I never get full, up your protein. The girls are right when they say the protein is what makes you. Good morning, guys. today is day 24. Somebody once asked me if I have the same 24 hours that everybody has. And I'm beginning to think that God does add hours to my day. I really am starting to think that He does, because what is this? Yesterday I did my lower body workout, but I did it in the evening because for some reason I now struggle to wake up early on Mondays. So then I end up doing my workouts Monday evenings, and then Tuesdays I have to do my workouts in the mornings because Tuesday evenings I have prayer meeting. And then Wednesday I can do them in the evening because I don't have church meetings. Then obviously Thursday and Friday are my rest days. But then Thursday evenings I have life group, which is home cell. This is a lot of information for me to give you at 3:57 a.m. But it's not a lot of information for you to take in, because you definitely won't be watching this at 3:57 a.m. So yeah, yesterday I did my lower body workout, and my husband also works out from home. We have some equipment in the garage, and obviously he's in shape than me. Besides genetics and hormones having a huge role at that, the fact that our roles are different in the home also plays a huge role. Because for one, he started working out before I did. Because before I did my workout, I had to make food for my toddler, who was very cranky, by the way, who was still cranky during the night and who didn't sleep much. But here I am up. So I made food for her, and then I just packed away some clothes that I had left unfolded. Same clothes that I folded on Sunday. Some were still like placed neatly, but folded just not in their places. So I did that yesterday before my workout. Then I did my workout while he was still doing his, and then I left him while he was still doing his, so I could quickly make dinner for everybody else. So besides genetics and besides hormones, the fact that I'm the mom and the wife, our roles won't be the same. So he'll just be more fitter than me. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna have a brick of Wheat Bix with some milk. I actually don't feel like coffee today, so I'll probably have some sparkling water, add a little bit of salt with pink salt for electrolytes, drink that, and hopefully that's going to be enough for my workout. I actually do not feel like coffee today, which is a shocker, because I'm always up for coffee. But I have been noticing lately that I'm not really into it as much as I used to be. I think because I'm consciously trying to have less, and also because I have been having a lot. So I think my system's just like, whatever, whatever. So I'm just gonna have the sparkling water. The real ones know that it's the Valpre that has the great tasting Valpre. Valpre has the great tasting sparkling water. Don't ask me why, because water is water, but the Okwele, if that's how you say it, is not so grand, but it is better than just still water. So I need something with the fizz without having like something unhealthy like your Coke. So yeah, that is what I'm just gonna do. That's what I'm just gonna do. So this is officially good morning. Oh, this is good. I usually buy a pack of these during my grocery days for this 330 ml size, you get a pack of 12. So I just buy one pack of 12 and then I just even it out throughout the month. I'm talking too much. Okay, I'm gonna get into journaling while I eat my pre-workout meal, I would say, and then I will do my workouts, and then thereafter I will only do my Bible study. I think because I'm not taking anything today, I want to just get straight into the workouts. I don't want to relax, like do something that's in a relaxed state like Bible study, and then only exercise, because it's going to put my body in a relaxed state, and then I'm not going to want to work out after. So I got this book today. When I arrived at work, it was already at my desk. My manager got it for me. I'm so excited about this book. I can just tell I'm gonna like it. I don't know. I know people usually say don't judge a book by its cover, but that's just, I don't think anybody actually doesn't. I think everybody judges a book by its cover. You're drawn to the cover first before you're drawn to the book. And I can just see a book when I'm going to enjoy it. And it's something like this. I didn't get that.
You're with the hosts, guys.
Got it?
No!
It looks like they're feeling cold. For crocodile.
Are you?
Yes.
Always. Always, yes. She just makes people so uncomfortable.
It says, the prayer of a righteous person.
I don't want to lie. This week is truly sucker punching me. Jab, jab. And I'm not even missing the blows. The blows are just hitting me face on. It is tough. This week is tough. But I realized yesterday that period week is coming up, so maybe that's why. And now that I know, it's like, okay, now I know what I'm dealing with. You ever deal with something and you're just not okay, you're emotional, you're tired, you just want to eat your emotions away, and you are like, okay, I am relatively always tired. I'm not the most energetic of people, but this week I've been tired than most. It's been extreme, but I also realize, okay, now I realize that it's because of period week coming up, so at least now I know what I'm dealing with. It's not like, oh, I'm feeling so down and I don't know what it is. Now I know exactly what it is. So today is Thursday. It's currently about 6:30, just past 6:30, and fortunately I am working from home today, so I'm able to do a workout. I'm just having a quick pre-workout snack. This is just so it can sustain me during my workout. Why I have this is that, okay, today I'm gonna do a weighted exercise. I'm doing weight training, so I don't want to feel depleted mid-workout. I want this to come into play mid-workout so that I can actually finish my workout strong, because I need to do it strong. I don't like wheat bix, but it's something that I can eat, that is easy to make and is light, like in the mouth and also on the stomach, as opposed to making oats. I already don't like oats, but then I'd still have to cook oats because we don't buy instant oats. We buy the original steel cut oats. I don't know if it's steel cut, but we buy the original that you have to cook on the stove top. I ain't got time for that, especially in the mornings. I do not have time for that. So that is why I just opt for the wheat bix. Plus it's pretty low in calories. Yeah, so that is what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to have a banana every morning because I don't have a banana in my house every day. And also too much potassium is not good for you, and bananas are high in potassium. Those are just the things that you have to look out for. So I am about to do my upper body workout, mainly focusing on my back because I need to get rid of my back rolls. I've made significant progress with my body over the months, particularly my lower body, but now I need to work harder on getting my upper body into play, just especially the lower part of my stomach, which is the fupa, and my back. Those rolls got to go. I'm not necessarily looking for a flat stomach. I don't know. I also feel like it's just out of reach for me. So it's not even something that I focus on. Like, it's not even one of my goals. But I do want to feel good when I wear like fitted clothes or like a bodycon dress, which I don't wear because of that. My main focus on my upper body is my back. I need that V-shaped back. I need that tapered back. I need those fat rolls gone. So it's my back, my arms, which is my tricep. I need to find a way to work out those. I'm gonna think of a plan. And then it's my shoulders. If you've been around here long enough, you know that I am obsessed with boulder shoulders, and I don't have them. I need to get them. Not every day looks like this. Today I may feel like I actually look more motivated than I was in the previous days, but that's also because I now know what I'm dealing with. That is also something that I just want to tell. How do I speak for like 2 seconds and suddenly I'm on 5 minutes? Okay, lastly, I want to say, when you go through something or when you feel a certain way, dig deep within yourself to find out what it is that is bothering you. Sometimes it's certain things that happen that have triggered certain things in us, and we end up feeling like that. Rather know what you're dealing with so you can confront it head on. Don't run. Don't cower. Don't be a coward at life, okay? If you have a problem, if you have an issue, find the root cause and face it head on. The only way that it goes away is if you turn around and you face it. Face those demons. Actually fight those demons. You're more powerful than them. Okay. Let's do a body workout. I don't think I will film it because I'm just going to do it in the garage and I don't have a lot of time before I have to log on for work. So that is it. I'm going to finish my snack. Oh, and also for transparency, this morning I did have pre-workout, but I didn't have the NPL amino burn. I had the Biogen. I have the Biogen pre-blast. The OGs know. The OGs know about this one. If you want to know more about it, I do have some videos about it. It's probably a year ago. But I love this one. And I've noticed that it doesn't give me like a reaction to my skin. As you can see, I'm still recovering from a lot of things. So I did use this one. But I haven't used pre-workout in quite a while, in quite a while. So yeah, and because I've used this today, I'm not gonna have coffee with caffeine. If I do end up having coffee during the day, if I do end up drinking coffee during the day, I'm just gonna have my decaf pod, and that is it. So See you on the flip side. I had enough time to do a quick workout, 30 minutes done. So I'm just having my post workout, which is my vegan protein. I just decanted it onto this because that packaging was not working. So I'm having this, logging on, and then I'll have a meal later.